The Fanatical Massholes Show is sponsored by Big Belly Barbecue. If you're looking to get a plate or looking to try something different, hit up Timothy Brunfield, Timothy D. Brunfield on Facebook, Fat Boy the Chef on Instagram. Big Belly Barbecue is the name of his company. He specializes in fried lobster tail, lobster mac and cheese, Cajun wings, the works, etc., etc. He has all that and more. Like I said, if you're looking to get catered, he'll take care of you. You will not be disappointed. Big Belly Barbecue is the name of his company. Fat Boy the Chef on Instagram. Timothy D. Brunfield on Facebook. Check them out. All right, let's get to the show.
Finish line, finish line. I'ma cross the finish line. Finish line. I'ma cross the finish line. Finish line. I'ma go out there, get mine. As a motherfucking beat drop. Tell you something now, I'm hip. Ain't nowhere for hell that I'ma stop. I'ma set it on fire on every block. As I'm pippin' in my fast car. I'm racing like, whoa, I like this NASCAR. Music bumpin', I don't care who don't like it. With my Lamborghini, yeah, I'm just so excited. Fuck to tear the streets up with my wheel. Smoke coming from the muffler, give me chill. I gotta get the girl, yes indeed. The finish line, make them bob and weave.
Good evening, good night, good evening. It is the Fanatical Massholes Show. Best sports podcast, best podcast, period. Going. You know how we do on this show. We give you our unedited, unfiltered, unapologetic opinion on everything that's going on in the sports world. Today, I got my dog, my brother, them with me. Insane Lex. It's your boy Mizzo. What's going on, my man?
What's happening with it, bruh? We got some to talk about in the sports world going on right now.
We got a little something, man. A little something to tease him with tonight. You know what I mean? You know, we got a little something to get into. You know, we're gonna get into Steph Curry. Should he be in the GOAT conversation? Oh man, you know what I mean? And obviously, we got to talk about the big fight that just happened over the weekend. Did Lamont Roach get robbed? But then we're going to talk about what happened, the viral incident that happened, because, you know, we got to talk about current events between LeBron James and Stephen A. Smith. We're going to see who was out of bounds, who wasn't. Was it warranted? Was it not? You know, all that more. You know what I mean? But first, before we do that, I want to say from the bottom of my heart, on behalf of everybody that's been here, with us since day one. We'd like to thank y'all for 10,000 subscribers.
Yes, sir.
Here's the 10,000 more and 10,000 more after that. You know, so for Insane Lex, for Marky, Pac-Man, Arla Ren, Wakil, King Sasso, down in DC, my boy, E. Freeman, my man Hayes that was on the board in the originals. Listen, man, we love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. We're going to keep this thing pushing for all y'all that's out there that's been supporting us, been subscribing. You know how we do. And as always, before we get to starting, like, subscribe, share, comment, support the movement. All right, let's get into it. So, last Saturday night, good fight. Lamont Roach, Tank Davis went at it. Lamont Roach took it to him. He was there. He was ready. He was ready for war. You know what I mean? Tank Davis pressed. No, he pressed. Tank Davis would counter. He would hit Tank Davis with another counter. He kept coming. There was a controversial moment, I believe it was in round 9, where Tank Davis, Lamont Davis caught him with a little combo. It didn't really land that crazy, but then Tank Davis took a knee. He said he had grease in his eye. Now, his hairdresser says there's no grease in it. You know what I'm saying? So there's all kind of, you know, controversies behind that. You know what I mean? There's a rule that I guess all around. Shout out to him. He found a rule where it said if the fighter voluntarily takes a knee, it's not a knockdown. I don't know.
Hey,
I don't know if that's the case.
It is, but I mean, it's been. Oh, well, pardon me, but
no, I'm saying I believe the rule, but I'm saying I don't know if that was the case then. I thought he got hit and then he took the knee. You know what I'm saying? To me, it was kind of a bang bang type of play.
Okay.
Type of moments. I'm saying in the fight, it could have been because of the grease, but it seemed like when he threw them punches at him, then he kind of took the knee. Now again, I don't think he hurt Tank Davis at all. I'm gonna go to you, bro. You think Lamont? You think who won that fight? How about that? Forget all this. Who got
Well,
robbed? Who won the fight?
I'm gonna say I think the fight was more like I got the vibe that both of them was just there for the bag.
Really?
I kind of get that vibe like they was there for the bag, bro, because you and me can say that we done seen some fights where you can kind of tell where a fighter is going all out. He's trying to knock a head off. He's trying to get his point across. Like, this is my fight. This is my win. Like, I'm eating. I kind of got the vibe like they was a little bit. They were there for the fight, but they wasn't putting their full potential. Like the grease in your eye thing. I kind of go with that as more like you said. He took them 2 hits. I think they scarred him a little bit, and he was just like, "Well, let me do this so I can get my mind right quick." You know what I'm saying? It's all different types of strategic moves you can make when playing any sport to get your way. You know what I mean? So the fight was cool. Was it the best fight I ever seen from what's bro name?
Tank Davis.
Javante. You dig what I'm saying?
Javante Davis, yep.
Yeah. Was it the best fight that I seen for him? No. You know what I'm saying? I think both of them put from a 1 to 10. I'm gonna rate the fight probably at like a 7. You know what I mean? It was entertaining, but
I can agree. It started out kind of slow, and they both picked it up. I like the action. I like that Lamont Roach came forward. I think Lamont Roach asserted himself and kind of placed his name among the contenders now. You know what I mean? People that you got to look out for that could take over this division, either when he beats Javante Davis or when Javante Davis decides to retire. Yeah, I love Tank Davis. It's hard for me to say he won this fight, though. I can't say he won this fight. I don't think it's as like overwhelming as everybody made it seem. It's a draw. All right, I'll give you the draw, but I think Lamont Roach got him by a little bit. I do think Lamont Roach was very aggressive, was landing better shots. He was answering Tank Davis's counter. So Tank Davis would hit him with something after he might have hit Tank Davis with something, and then he'd come right back and come back with something and throw something else and catch him with something. So they banged out. He met him. He was the aggressor. He kept walking, trying to walk towards him. He didn't walk him down. So let me make sure I say that. He was not walking Tank Davis down. Tank Davis stood his ground too. They banged out. They fought. I love it. That's what we want to see in boxing. There was no pitter-patter. Yes, the first couple rounds, they kind of felt each other out. But when it came down to it, they sat and they tacticianed and boxed. And they banged. You know what I'm saying? So, I like the fight. Nah, people say it was fight of the year. I'm not going to give it that either. I'm with you there. I don't think it was that. I'll give it a 7, too. I'm with you. I'll give it a 7.
Yeah,
for sure. For sure, I'll give it a 7.
It kind of seemed like, and, shout out to...
He caught him with that. Lamont Davis caught him with that one shot that kind of knocked him back a little bit, though. That was like the biggest shot of the fight. The biggest punch of the fight.
Look.
Best punch, I should say.
I'm going to say this. I think it was more about the bag for the simple fact. Shout out to Killer Cam and Mace. But it is what it is. But I know there was some video where Cam was like, he had bad energy coming out. But then I think it was like a chance. It was a chance.
We know what you're going to say. Just say why the bad energy.
But I'm saying, though, it was a chance for everybody to get some shine. Like Jeff Capo was there, Jewels. You dig what I'm saying? They brought him out. You know what I'm saying? Performing. He been fucking with Dipset. You dig what I'm saying? So I think it was more like not a publicity stunt, but more like, yeah, we here. We're going to get this bag. It's going to create some new headlines. Woo, woo, woo. You dig what I'm saying? Like, it was there for the it was... Everybody was getting a bag that night and didn't have to go all out for it. So salute to that.
Yeah, I disagree. I do like the fact that Tank Davis had the Yankee hat on. He from Baltimore too. Damn, that must sting. Orioles fan on your man rocking the Yankees. Anyway, he might even be Yankees. Anyway, I don't think it was for the bag. I think Javante Davis. He needs a challenge. He needs a challenger. And these guys have fought in amateurs, young, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. They know each other.
They were younger. They fought each other 2 or 3 times before this.
But see, to me, it was more about the bag because they already know each other's you know what I'm saying? They already fought before.
Yeah,
So more like that wasn't no challenge. That was more like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead. Everybody is gonna pay attention because of me. I mean, Lamont Roach got a reputation for being a good boxer. You dig what I'm saying?
right.
Motherfuckers paid attention because it was Davis. You dig what I'm saying?
It was saying.
So the money was there. Come on, bro.
Oh, they made the money. Yeah, listen. I get what you're saying, but I don't think that's what it. I don't think it was purely just I don't think the fight wasn't a 10 because they was strictly there for the money. I think the fight was a 10 because there wasn't any major punches landed. There was that one shot that Lamont got all on Tank.
So
and other than that, it wasn't nothing big and crazy. It wasn't nothing crazy. Like when Tank did to Ryan Garcia, was like, we was catching him. When Ryan Garcia did to Devin Haney, you know what I'm saying? He kind of was catching, you know what I'm saying? Like those are big shots. Those are big, powerful, show-stopping punches. There was only one the whole fight, and it was the one that Lamont Roach landed on Tank Davis.
Right.
So that's why it wasn't a 7 for me. I don't think it was about the bag. I think it was just more Tank Davis, he needs a challenger. He might have just found his challenger. In the pros, in the professional ranks, it might be him. I think there should be a rematch, and I think Tank's going to come out a lot more aggressive. And I'm not going to say Tank's going to win or lose because I'm going to give that man Lamont Roach his props, his flowers. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's going to be that easy. It might go to the cards again, and Tank could win or Tank could lose. But I definitely want to see a rematch. Whoever's saying you don't want to see a rematch, you're crazy. You're bugging out. I want to see a rematch. That should happen. The next fight, their next fight should be against each other. Period.
And that person's probably going to be triple.
Exactly.
So that's what I'm saying, though, bro.
Oh, you stay
right there.
No,
there. You dig what I'm saying? That person, when they do that rematch, come on, bro. It's business. It ain't personal. Let's go out here.
No one's saying this personal.
History. That's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, when it comes to sports, which you know a lot about, and I know a lot about, sports betting and everything, is business. Okay, we got this bag right here. That next one, that triple amount bag, we gonna go and try to tear each other head off.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
It just builds up the what's the word? It builds up the anticipation.
The suspense, the anticipation. Yeah. I got you. I mean, I get what you're trying to say. I don't know. I don't think it's strictly for the bag. Of course, that's about the bag. I mean, you're going to make 20, 30, 40 million off this fight. Hell yeah. You know what I mean? But I think there's a rivalry there, but they're friends too, though. So from what I've heard,
make it even more.
I know. I'm not trying to make a point, but I guess I am. But I mean, I'm saying, let me try to get back to let me try to win. Let me try to win the argument now. I'm losing the argument. Let me try to win it. I think they're friends, but this might turn it into where this fuse it to where it comes out where it's not just about the money. The next fight, if they fight again, it's going to be where they slug it out and they bang, they bang. They're they beat each other's head and this turns into where it's a fierce rivalry. You know what I'm saying? It seems like a rivalry, but a friendly competition. You know what I'm saying? They've been boxing each other since they was kids. They know each other.
Right.
This fight being what it is, the controversy, everybody questioning Tank because I mean, when's the last time Tank went to the scorecards? You know what I mean? Tank's been out here. He been running through my pause. He been running through people. Pause. You know what I'm saying? He been handling his business. This happened, and now not only did it go to the cards, they're saying you lost this fight. The overwhelming majority is saying you lost this fight. So that's why I'm saying I don't think it's about the money. Maybe you know what I mean. It's not gonna be about the money. It's gonna be really about now. Now I'm better than you. Let's get. You know what I mean? It's a rivalry. Let's go. You know what I mean? Let's get to it.
Exactly.
You know. So we're gonna see. But it was overall it was a good fight. You know. Hopefully, there needs to be a rematch. We're gonna end it like that. There better be a rematch. All right. Next topic. Should Steph Curry be in the GOAT conversation? Steph Curry's been balling his last few games. You know what I mean? He came back and got my Nets. You know what I mean? He scored 45. Nets, not nuts. Pause. You know what I mean? He scored 45 on the Nets. Nets was up 20. He came back and did his thing. You know, I mean, Steph over his career. Matter of fact, hold up. Let me see if I can play my man Shaq real quick. Hold up. Let's get Shaq on here.
And your fans, start putting Steph Curry. on conversation. Just start putting them in the conversation.
So the conversation of Jordan,
Mike,
LeBron, Kobe.
LeBron, start putting Steph in that conversation. I demand it.
Why does the Big Men Alliance need to say something?
Because I am the supreme leader and my voice counts. And I'm saying, listen, I played against Mike, played with Kobe, played against and with LeBron. They're all great. But you got, at some point, we're going to have to put Steph Curry in that category. I'm not saying he is, but let's just have a conversation. Like, I like all the internet talk and the barbershop talk, but I ain't never seen nothing like that before, and nobody has. And
Very special.
And there's how many of them things he got. 1, 2, 3, 4 against LeBron. So I demand that people, you start putting my guy in that conversation. Period.
All right.
And his voice counts.
Oh, it does. I agree. So let's go down the list. So let's go with Steph's career. 25 points a game, about 6 assists.
How many years he got in the league?
He's like 43% from 3-point from the 3, 91% free throw shooter. This is year 16. 16 years in the league.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's gonna play 20 years like LeBron, but okay. You know what I mean? And be playing at a high level. But he's 26 right now in scoring, as far as all-time scorers. He's 26. So there's 10. Obviously, let's go to the top 10 scorers. So if we want to do that, okay, he's the all-time. Matter of fact, let me go like this. Steph's the all-time three-point king. That's his history. He's a 4-time champ, 2-time MVP. Yeah, I get what he's saying, the GOAT conversation, but let's talk about when you talk about numbers, points scored. Now again, 16 years, he's got 24,000 points, almost 25,000. He'll surpass 25,000 points this season. He's 15 away, so he's gonna shatter that. But here's the top 10. Obviously, LeBron number 1, 41,000. Oh, he's gonna get to 42,000 in a minute.
Right.
Yeah, that don't make no sense. Anyway, he's gonna get to 42,000. Kareem got 38,000. Karl Malone got 36,000, almost 37, 36, 9, 28. Like I said, so Kareem's got 38,387 points. LeBron's got 41,902 points. Kobe, 33,643 points. Jordan, 32,292 points. Dirk is sixth. Dirk Nowitzki, I didn't even know that. 6th all-time in points, 31,560 points. Wilt Chamberlain, 31,419 points. KD just passed 30,000, 30,240 points. Shaq, 28,596 points. And rounding out the top 10 is Carmelo Anthony. Melo, 28,289 points. Steph Curry will get to the top 10 before his career is done.
Right.
Done. I think for him to get into the GOAT conversation, he's got to get to top 5. He's got to pass Dirk and pass Jordan.
Let me ask you this though, bro. So when it comes to this GOAT thing with the NBA,
yeah,
I thought about this the other day. I feel like there should be a certain category for each position in the NBA as far as like GOATs.
What do you mean?
Okay, so like you got
not GOATs overall, GOAT shooting guard, GOAT point guard.
Yeah,
what you saying?
Yeah. I like that better because when you just saying because it's so many different generations. Like me and your generation, we know about the Jordans, the Magic Johnsons, the David Robinsons, the Charles Barkleys, you want to even take it back to when we shorties, the Clyde Drexlers, the Hakeem Olajuwons, Julius Ervings, you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Right, yeah.
Everybody is going to put Jordan at that top, like, dog. But I feel like it's so many other greats that we grew up being fans and that was actually dominant and good-ass players that still don't get that recognition because they time in the NBA was probably short or they didn't get as many rings. Like, think about it, bro. Most of the motherfuckers that really get popularized in the NBA all got rings, except for, like, certain ones who probably didn't get a ring, but they respected their game on the court.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like let's just take AI for example, right? He ain't got no rings, but everybody still consider him damn near like a GOAT point guard, right? A legend, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
I just feel like they should put more legends as far as like each position.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or am I looking at it crazy?
No, I mean, you're looking at it from. I get it. You're looking at it from a more rational, not a sports fan barbershop. Let's talk about something from point of view, which I get. Let me just make sure I clarify. LeBron has 50,000 points. He's surpassed that. I said 41,000. LeBron's got. No, I just want to make sure because I don't want to do him dirty like that. LeBron has surpassed 50,000 points. I thought that. I don't know.
Right.
Google shorting LeBron. LeBron, you got LeBron. Check Google. They shorting you, bro. They shorting you by 9,000. No, hold on. Let me get to my point though.
Okay.
So LeBron's got 50,000. As far as your thing with the GOAT, as far as I guess should be GOAT point guard, GOAT shooting guard, we can have that conversation on who's the best point guard ever and the best shooting guard ever. We know who it is though. The best point guard ever to me is Magic. The best shooting guard ever to me is Jordan. The best small forward ever is gonna be LeBron. It's gotta be. If it's not LeBron, it's Larry Bird. It could be KD, but it's them three.
No Pippen?
He's top 5. To my top 5, he wasn't better than Larry Bird, man. He was a better.
Oh yeah, we need to have an episode on what you just talked about.
He's not. He wasn't better than Larry Bird. He wasn't better than Larry Bird.
Oh my God.
He wasn't better than Larry Bird. Listen, Scottie Pippen is the best. How about this? Again, you talking about categories. Scottie Pippen is the best all-around player I've ever seen.
Grant Hill.
If he didn't get hurt, Grant Hill would have been up there. He'd have been top 5. If he didn't get hurt, Grant Hill got hurt, bro. He was hurt. He was hurt. He revitalized his career in Phoenix, but Grant Hill was hurt. And had Grant Hill stayed healthy, Grant Hill was going to be a problem. He'd be top 5 right now. He might be in the GOAT conversation. Had Grant Hill not got hurt. Okay. So, like I said, I got LeBron small forward, the best small forward. Best power forward. I don't want to. It's hard to not say Carmelo because he's third in scoring all time.
Oh my God, what the fuck? Look.
But you gotta say Tim Duncan. I was gonna say Tim Duncan though. I was gonna say Tim Duncan is the best power.
But what? Power forward?
Yeah, Tim Duncan's the best power forward.
No.
Who's the best power forward? Who's the best power forward?
KG.
Kevin Garnett?
Yes.
Okay. I can't do that, but all right. Listen, I ain't knocking you. I ain't knocking that. That's definitely gonna be a debate for another show. All right, so then the best center ever. Woo, it's a tough one, man.
I
know who you got.
Who?
You gonna say Akeem?
Of course.
You gonna say Akeem? I know he's gonna say Elijah. The best center ever, man, that I've ever seen, man. It's either Kareem. It's got to be Kareem to me, man. It's Kareem or Shaq. Me. It's either Kareem or Shaq, man. Kareem is number 2 in scoring. It's either Kareem or Shaq, man.
But then he was like the tallest ever nigga out there on the court. So
no, he wasn't. Kareem's only 7'1". Kareem's only 7 feet, 7'1".
Did they even have a 3-point line back then when he was playing?
Exactly. That's the whole point. Exactly. And he still had 38,000.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's either Kareem or Shaq to me, but I love Dream. Dream's nice. Dream is nice. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so now back to Steph. So, yeah.
I wanted to say that he do belong. He belongs.
Okay. So, yeah, we basically we went all around and got off track to say Lex thinks he belongs. I'm saying not yet. Not yet. I hear Shaq. I hear y'all. Not yet, huh?
After 16 years.
I hear you. I don't think yet, though. I don't think yet. Point guards, but he ain't really a point guard. But yeah, I don't think yet. And a couple, I gotta see him crack the top. I gotta see him get to the top 5 in scoring before I put him in as one of the GOATs. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta see him crack 30,000, and then let's have that conversation. But
please, bro. You a hard man. Please.
Listen, man, we gotta listen, man. It's a standard. He probably hold himself to that standard. He's 26 now. Again, he's gonna climb up the ranks in the next. By the end of the season, he's going to be probably 15th in all-time scoring. And then by the end of next season, he might get to, no, he's not going to, no, my bad. He's not going to be 15. He's not going to be 15th all time. He's got 24,000. Like, it's going to take him by either this year, not next year, the year after that to probably get to the top 10 in scoring. You know what I'm saying? So that's 2 years. You know what I mean? Possibly. So then that'll be his 18th season. And then to me, if he plays 20, that's okay. That's what's up. I'm not saying it's a miracle, but that just doesn't happen. And then at a high level, LeBron is the only person who's playing in his 20th season and playing at the level he's playing. LeBron James right now is top 5 player in the league right now. Right now, LeBron James is playing like that. You know what I'm saying? LeBron is out here balling. LeBron is balling. He's definitely top 10 for sure. But he's making a case to get into the top 5. LeBron is balling right now. So that's what I would say. Like I would say not yet. Not yet. I want to, you know what I mean? Not yet. That's what I would do. All right. Staying with LeBron though. LeBron got into an altercation last night with none other than Stephen A. Smith. Everybody knows Stephen A. Smith.
Asshole.
I mean, people love him. You know what I'm saying? I
he get his love, but a lot of shit that he do be on some shit. But I respect it.
Yeah, he's not always always easy to kind of agree with, and not when he says things, it's kind of like, you don't always be like, yeah, I agree with it. Sometimes you be like, bro, you tripping? You going too hard, or it's disrespectful how the way it comes out your mouth. Pause. You know what I mean? It's like, you know what I mean? But so yeah, I don't really got to play back because it basically goes. Stephen A. thought one thing. Stephen A. thinks it was because of LeBron James. Well, it's about his son. It stems from his son. LeBron James approached him at a Lakers game. The game last night, Lakers and Knicks. And LeBron approached him, basically said, keep my son's name out your mouth. I'm paraphrasing. You know what I'm saying? And Stephen A's like, well, nice. And LeBron basically like, nah, F that. Keep my son, nah. Leave my son up out of this. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Again, well, LeBron, I'm going to say it like this. I get where Stephen A. Smith is coming from. LeBron, your son's in the NBA now. He's going to get criticized. And you're going to get criticized because we all know your son got drafted to the Lakers for you. Your son's playing in the NBA instead of in the G League full time because of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's all he was saying. But again, as a parent, I get where LeBron's coming from. But still, at the same time, Stephen A's not necessarily wrong by saying you kind of put him in this position to be good.
Look.
I'm saying,
let's
do you think? Again, I'm not knocking LeBron for doing what he did. No. You know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go first. You gotta do your thing.
So I'm gonna say this. You know what I'm saying? Like me and you both have sons.
Yes.
So at the same time, though, LeBron he already knows how being in the public eye can affect you personally and this and that. Now you have your son as being in this public eye. So anything that comes across you or him is going to be putting up out there. It's called criticism. Everybody's going to get that. So I get what he did as a father. You dig what I'm saying? To check another, like, dude, watch what you saying about him or keep my son's name out your fucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, you got to sit back and be like, well, damn, he's in the same spotlight as me. He's in the same shadow as me. For sure. So he's going to get this type of criticism or whatever towards him just for the simple fact that, this is the NBA. If he's not playing at a certain level. Now, we had this on a previous episode you had where we talked about this and we all agreed that it should have been better for him just to go to the G League and then build his way up and build his own reputation besides being in his father's shadow. You dig what I'm saying? So, it's like, come on, bro. As fathers dealing with our sons, of course, I understand where he was coming from. But then at the same time, he's in the same spotlight as you. You've been in the league for almost like 20 years. He's coming in. You're a big name. That's your son. You should just let him build his own brand up in that G League and build his way up instead of him just getting drafted over there just because of you. You know what I mean? So it's almost like a love and hate type of thing where he loved that his son is in the league, but it's a hate that he got to kind of, because to me, that was kind of embarrassing to do it again. when I think
hey,
that was kind of embarrassing to be like you up there playing a game. That just shows everybody that your mind wasn't even on the game right there. Your mind was on trying to check a news, not a news anchor, but
basically, a sportscaster, yeah, for
doing
sure.
what his job is supposed to do. He's supposed to talk that shit about. He's supposed to throw that criticism out. He's supposed to talk about other players and what they doing or they kids in the league. So come on, LeBron, like man up, bro. Tighten up. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't protect our sons to that ability because he a grown ass man. Either he can make what he wants to do in the NBA on his own, or he just gonna continue on your shadow for you to make him grow. That's all I gotta say.
I love everything you just said. LeBron had 31 points though. I mean, he didn't let it affect him, but like you said, like I just think like yes, if you felt he was out of line talking about your son, cool. But that not so. And then here's what I thought, Lex. The whole time I'm thinking, oh, he did it before. I'm like, damn, LeBron did it right before the game. He was that mad. He took his warm up off and just went over to him for the game. And then I see another angle just recently before we went on the show where he was doing a timeout. You walked over to him during a timeout.
Yeah.
You did that knowing damn well that man couldn't respond like that because you in a game. It's the timeout. What's he gonna say? Yo, why you walking back to the huddle, about to go back into the game? Like, come on, bro. Nah, man. Like that was again.
The world should be lucky. I'm not a sportscaster because I would have stood up yo, check me, bro.
We about to
check me right here while you playing the game. Let's make some more headlines because I'm about to blow up off.
We about to. I mean, we about to. You gonna be a sportscaster? They gonna hate us. They gonna hate us for this. They gonna hate us for this. But oh well, it's not about look. Again, I don't hate LeBron.
Right.
Again, LeBron is a basketball. He's a basketball guy. He's that god. Pause, because I don't worship anybody. But on the court, he's legendary. You know what I'm saying? But this move. What he did with Stephen A. Smith, nah, man. Father or not, I get it. That's your son. But I would have said, yo, let me talk to you out. Let me talk to you either after the game or before the game. I'm not gonna do it. Let alone, like again, I thought it was shoot around. You did it during a timeout.
Yeah.
It's like he waited and waited. You see him right for a second with a towel, and then gets up and walks over to him real quick. Like, yo, bro, what? Ron, man. Again, I'm not perfect. We all make mistakes. Yeah, exactly. We all make mistakes. I'm not saying LeBron made a mistake, but what I'm saying is you're going to get criticized for what you did, how you did it.
Already.
And if people don't want to, and if people don't want to criticize you, it's because of who you are and because of what you bring. And they don't want to mess up what you could probably mess up for them. So they're not going to say what they should say. But what I'm saying is, like Stephen A. Smith said, Rich Paul, your agent, is his man. He knows your whole team, Maverick Carter, all them. You could have called him and said, you got his number. You got Stephen A. Smith's number. Even though y'all don't talk like that, y'all might not be cool because you know he's a Jordan guy. You can get his number if you don't got it and say, yo, bro, I need to holler at you. I know you coming to the game tonight. I need to holler at you either before or after this game's over. And then have it out in the locker in the back of the alley where none of us can see it. Because at the end of the day, cool, ain't got nothing to do with us and will never be talked about. But now it's got to be talked about because, again, it went viral. You approaching this man during a timeout? Like, bro, what? A timeout? Nah, man. You could have did that better, LeBron. You know what I'm saying? You could have did that part better. I get it.
He could have.
That's your son. Again, I get it. We're going to ride for our kids. But, and I'm not defending Stephen A. Smith. He don't need me to defend him. He didn't defend himself today. He said, you know, I get where he's coming from as a parent. But understand the whole what Stephen A. Smith is doing. He's not trying to smash, he's not trying to shit on your son or demean your son or what's bad on him. He's saying, yo, bro, save your son. Help your son out and stop bringing him up to the NBA. He's not doing well when he comes into the game, or he don't play, or he comes in garbage time. Let him stay in the G League and keep developing. He's doing his thing in the G League. I seen clips. He handling his business down there. So let him stay there. You know what I'm saying? Let him stay there is what he was trying to say. And I get it. If you felt like he was bashing your son, it's been too much, and you tired of it, cool. But you should have called him on the phone and said, yo, bro,
That conversation instead of doing this shit at the
absolutely.
game.
During the game. Again, not during shoot around, not right after the game. You did it during a timeout. Walked over to him, yo, leave my son out of it. Walked off. You know what I'm saying? Again, I don't even, as much as I wanted to get at Stephen A. Smith, be like, yo, damn, bro. Damn, you can't, because he's recognized where he's at, what the surroundings are. One, it's at the game. It's in public. And two, it's during a timeout. What is Stephen A. Smith going to say to him as he's walking away? How you can't really get into a dialogue. The man's about to play a game, or he's going to go sit on the bench. Either way, he can't be talking to you while the game is going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Come on, Bron. You're great. But that one, you should have called him. I'm not gonna say you handled it wrong, but you should have called him. Forget that. That's all I'm saying. You should have called that man on the phone and be like, yo, let me talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Or walked over to him during the timeout quick. Yo, let me talk to you after the game. And walk right back to your seat. You know what I mean? But to see everybody sees you. Stephen A. Smith is 6'4". LeBron is 6'9". I'm watching LeBron like, damn, he towers and he's looking down at him like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're twice the man's size. And the way you talking, it looks demonstrative. It looks like you bullying Stephen A. Smith. I'm not saying Stephen A. Smith is a sucker. I don't know Stephen A. Smith. I don't know LeBron. I'm not saying LeBron was trying to bully him. But optics will tell you what, bro, when you see that video. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, come on, man. You could have called that man. Just call him. Just called him on the phone. Yo, let me talk to you. And figured it out from there. We wouldn't have known about it because I wouldn't have tried to search because it ain't my damn business. That's your son. I get it.
Right.
Respect.
Right.
Respect. But doing it how you did it, you made it public. Now you're opening yourself up to more criticism. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Let's do better. Wish we could end on a better note. Again, them brothers is cool. You know what I mean? They both doing their thing. Shout out to LeBron. 50K. Salute. Salute champ. You know what I mean? Legend.
Right.
You know? Lakers is doing their thing, man. Lakers play the Celtics tomorrow out here. It's gonna be a good one. Who you got?
Celtics.
Okay. How you like your Brewers coming down? Brewers. How you like the Bucks coming down the stretch?
I don't know, man. The Bucks been kind of scaring me, man. I don't know. It's been a lot of talk. So I don't know. I think that squad is going to be kind of split pretty soon.
It could be a dark horse, though. The Bucks could be a dark horse. My Nets are not a dark horse. My Nets are home.
It could be, but right now I'm kind of keeping an eye on the Brewers, though. What you was about to bring up. You know what I'm saying? So
we're not worried about the Brewers. That's baseball. And them Brewers are trash anyway. We're not worried about the Brewers. Your owner said he's not trying to compete. He's just trying to make money.
No.
Your owner said he's just trying to compete and make money. That's all he's doing. I'm saying that's all he's doing.
For American people, you see me. I'm doing this right now. When the season starts, we will see what it.
We will see. We will see. There's your light note, Phil. There's your light note, people. You know what I'm saying? And the Wakill, the Bears are trash, the Cubs are trash, the Bulls are trash. You know what it is around here. You know how we do. All right, y'all, it's been a great show. Thank y'all so much for joining us. You know how we come to you every single week, every Sunday. And also catch us on our other show, Straight Job Viral. We talk about politics, relationships, true crime, everything that's going on right now, pop culture.
Yeah, it's a lot going on. So
a lot going on. We got some content coming at y'all about that as well. Keep supporting us. Keep rocking with us. Again, thank you so much for 10,000 subscribers. Yes. It's 10,000 more, 100,000 more. We love y'all, man. We out of here. Have a good weekend. Enjoy the game. Insane Lex, boy Mizzo. Peace and blessings to y'all, man. We out. Easy.
As a motherfucking beat drop. Taking something now. I'm hip. Ain't nowhere for hell that I'ma stop. I'ma set it on fire on every block. As I'm pippin',